Let's go now to one of our favorites, not just because he's terrific at what he does, but he's also a great human, and he's also a Michigan Wolverine. He's Rashan Gary of the Green Bay Packers, back here on the Rich Eisen Show. How are you, Rashan?
I'm doing good, and happy to be back. How you doing, Rich?
I'm doing fine. Where have I found you? Where are you right now?
I'm in Dallas, Texas, training.
Okay. Middle of June, training right now to go dominate right now.
That's all. That's all it is to say. Dominate.
Okay. So what's part of the domination drill for today, Rashan? What'd you do today before zooming in to chat?
Before today, I had a 7 a.m. workout. Got back from that because right now I'm in two-a-days, so I'm attacking it hard. So I got my speed, strength, then I got my position work. So just getting back home a couple hours ago, and now I'm relaxing. I got some film to watch. Still trying to break down. The mini camp day we had in OTAs, just trying to find ways to get better.
Getting lunch, Rashan? We got a little lunch. What do we got?
Not yet, but I'm thinking about something.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to figure out, because again, it's like middle of June here. You could, think about taking a day off, right? I mean, that's the general sense people might have, but that's not how you become great September through February, is it, Rashan Gary? That's not how you do it.
Yeah, not at all, especially being a Green Bay Packer, and especially to help my team get us to where we want to be, and that's to, hold that Lombardi trophy.
So in a quiet time, do you envision that sort of stuff? Is it truly a 24/7, 365 thought process for you, Rashan?
Monday to Friday. If I do unplug, I might give myself a Saturday and Sunday, but around this time of the year, it's really hard to lay off of it because, it's every day separates you from, your opponent. And because I know some guys out there today taking some breaks. I'm not one of them. So, that's always going to, keep me ahead and keep me sharp.
What was it like being around the guys a couple weeks ago? What was that like, Rashan?
Oh, man. Great. I love the energy. I love the swagger that, we all have, from top to bottom. It's a great feeling. Understanding, who we are a little bit more coming into the season, and what that we expect for each other is great, man. And just the work that we put in through OTAs and through the mini camp is great. And, the message that we have for each other, just come back 1% better than what we left in, we'd be fine.
So what part of Texas are you in right now, Rashan?
I'm in Plano, Texas.
Okay. Are there a lot of Cowboy fans around there in Plano, Texas?
Yeah, I might be in the heart of it.
Okay. That's what I was wondering. What's it like being a Green Bay Packer walking around the heart of Cowboy country? What's that like?
I can't complain. Quiet. Everybody say it's quiet this season.
Well, who quieted them? Who quieted them, Rashan? Who were the ones who quieted them?
I don't know. You tell me, Rich.
The Green Bay Packers,
That's old stuff, though.
That's not old stuff, because if you think about it, the way that the Cowboys have reacted to you quieting
their season.
You
must be a Cowboy fan.
Oh, that is.
Must be a Cowboy.
Yeah, TJ, do you want to introduce yourself to Rashan Gary?
Rashan, we met. He came in studio, right 5 years ago,
Sure.
right after your last season in Michigan. So we met when you were here. It's great to see you doing well, brother. You're killing it right now.
No. Come on, don't talk to him like the way you want to talk to him.
Oh, I ain't talking to Rashan Gary like that.
Okay.
After he says, look at this man.
You made him very upset. Rashan, you and your teammates made. I'll talk on.
No, you can't say it because Rashan, even though I am a Cowboys fan,
very upset.
And Chris Broadman will tell you, I did predict that the Packers would beat us in the playoffs. I called that for the whole week, and Rich couldn't believe that I came out and said it. But I just felt like you guys had our number, and you did your thing on that day. So
appreciate it, man. Thank you.
I mean, I'm not happy about it. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I'm very upset.
Nice.
I'm very upset about it.
He's too nice, Rashan. You pissed him off. To be very honest with you, you pissed him off and Cowboy Nation off, and the way that they've reacted to it, saying that they're going all in, and they're. That's one of the stories of the offseason for me, is the way the Cowboys reacted to your victory. What was that like for you guys to go into Dallas and do what you did, and how are you still building off of that right now?
It was great. And, everybody talked about the Dallas game, but the turn of the season, I want to say for us was, from Thanksgiving all the way, up until that point. And, that was just us, taking it Monday to Sunday, buying in, believing in each other, and also holding each other to a standard. So, it was good, to have that win, for the fans and things, but we ain't think nothing less. We didn't think nothing less. We were still thinking of, going to the Super Bowl. We all understood how our last game ended. But, we right around the corner, man. Just a couple of plays away.
Yeah, I mean, that Thanksgiving game, who had 3 sacks in that Thanksgiving game, Rashan Gary? Who did?
Guess you're talking to him.
Oh, that's right. It was Rashan Gary. And oh my God, this is so fun. What happened 2 days later in Ann Arbor, Michigan, after that victory by you in Michigan? What happened 2 days later, Rashan? Can you refresh my memory? What happened in Ann Arbor, Michigan 2 days later after that game?
2 days later.
Yeah, think about it. What happened?
We played a great game.
That's right. You could remind your center, Josh Myers, who went to the Ohio State University, about what happened.
Game.
Right. Do you talk to him about that game, that day, about what happened after all that, Rashan? Do you do that?
No, I let them be, because, feel good for the year, but, we got to stack up. So, yeah, we feeling good this year, but, we got to stack up, and we still got things to prove. So for the young guys out there listening, we still got work to do.
Okay, I love it. That's Rashan Gary right here on the Rich Eisen Show. I'll thump the chest. You be you. Don't you worry about it. I'll be me. I'll take care of all that stuff. So, how has Jordan Love shown up this season that's different than the previous one, Rashan?
Man, it's crazy because last year he took control, from day one of offseason OTAs, and he started off right off the same foot, the same way, bringing it up, breaking it down, and talking about the standard and what it needs to be. And I just love it, man. He's laid back, and he's a guy you could talk to, man. I'm talking about from special team, defense to offense, man. All guys, believe in him, and you can have a conversation with him. I'm talking about anytime at lunch table. You have any question, you can sit down and talk to him, man. Talk with a guy and those type of guys that, man, you go to war and play for.
Could you give me an example of what you do talk with him about, if you don't mind me prying, Rashan?
Yeah, with me and Jory, we had a different relationship, man. I just talk about being great with him because I understand, how it was coming in year one, to where it is now. And, he probably ain't scared to say it, but people haven't seen nothing yet. The things that he's been doing in camp that y'all can't see, the practice tape that, y'all can't see the throws that he's doing and how he's putting on the money. Man, it's ridiculous right now. And, I just can't wait till the season so he can display it. But he's in store for a hell of a season for us.
So he's eating, you're eating, you come up with your tray. I don't know. I'm painting like it's high school, and then you sit down and then you what? You just say, what are you doing to be great today?
We sit down, like, you got a word of the day, Jordan? Like, what's the word of the day? We getting better today, Rob. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I go out throughout the day. I'm like, Jordan, we getting better today. We bringing somebody along with each other. We making sure we hold each other accountable, because at the end of the day, the guys look up to us, us being one of the, top players on our team. It is what it is. So we have to make sure we carry ourselves in that standard. And that's one thing me and Jordan do, is hold ourselves to that.
So then I love that. What lights your fire then? Seriously, what lights it up for you?
In terms of what?
Just in terms of, winning it all. Like what gets you going?
Just everything. You know how it is, coming from, Michigan, that rich tradition, understand how it is to win and win at a high level. And, me, God blessing me, being able to be drafted to Green Bay, me coming into the same thing. And, the more and more, I learned and, about Green Bay and the history and just the year that I've done played. I'm going on year 6 this year. And, every time I played, we went to the playoffs, or, we was 2 games short, 1 game short, 1 year. So, it's a lot of motivation that just gets me hungry, because I understand, in this league that we have, it's an opportunity of time, and we're in a window that we can maximize. And I'm just trying to make sure everybody is ready to, reap the benefits of it all.
I got a couple minutes left here with Rashan Gary. How are you getting ready for Brazil, Rashan?
Man, what I'm doing right now, working, training, so we can start the season off right.
Okay. And have they already walked you through like what it's going to be like? Any conversations about that?
I have no idea, but I'm excited. You know, it's going to be the first football game in Brazil, so God put on the show.
Right. And then, you know, obviously the Eagles have a lot going for them, and you can make your presence felt right off the bat on a Friday night of football season. Looking down the schedule, you've got the Minnesota Vikings is your first division opponent. You face the Lions at home.
That's a home game.
That is a home game. That's right. Then you see the Lions at home, right to kick off November, and then you got a bye, and then you've got the Chicago Bears after all that. And I'm going to take my crack at this question here, kind of mixing sports a little bit up, Rashan, because there's a conversation I'm sure that you hear about in the WNBA and Caitlin Clark being a rookie, and how there's a lot of welcome to the WNBA moments that she's been delivered by some veterans. What's your mindset going to be with Caleb Williams on the other side of the line of scrimmage, Rashan?
Yeah, in that time in the season, you said that's 12 games in, so we'll have some good tape, on him, understanding how the Bears want to run the offense through him, or they're going to be pass heavy by that time, run heavy by this time. So we're going to understand and have a better feel than where we would week one in terms of getting more trick plays, things like that. But from what I could see from a college man, great arm, great vision, and right now we just got to be able to contain him and still play our ball.
I guess I was going to say, are you going to be the one to deliver? You pointed out it's going to be later in the season to deliver his welcome to the NFL moment. Like, is that something you would relish?
I hope so. Why not?
Mm-hmm. Interesting. I appreciate that answer. And then in terms of one last one for you, narratives. That's what I'm in that business. And the Lions almost made the Super Bowl, and you took them out in Thanksgiving. You almost got another shot at them, but you hear how the Bears are better, and you hear how the Lions almost made the Super Bowl, and Aaron Jones is now on Minnesota, and they have a lot of hope. What do you say to people that think this division is wide open and it's not just you who can win it, Rashan?
For the people that feel like the division is wide open, we're going to see in a couple of months when we got to strap up and play. And, like I said, the past is going to do the talking then. I don't like really talking about that. The work's going to do all the speaking when it's time. And
do you guys openly talk Super Bowl?
Oh, yeah, that's a mindset. I told you, right? I want to hold up the Lombardi trophy. It's out there in the air, There's real positive energy. So, yeah, that's something that we believe in the building from top down, and we've been working for it.
Well, Rashan, thanks for helping us be great today. I appreciate your time, as you know, always catching up with you.
Thank you for brightening up my day, Rich. I appreciate it.
Did I really brighten your day, Rashan? Did I really do that?
Every time I talk to you, I have a good time. And Michigan man to Michigan man.
Look at us. Look at us. So you keep being humble. I won't be. Look at us. Look at us in 2019 right there. Holding up.
I got some facial hair now. I'm growing up.
Look at you. That is a baby that I was talking to on that day. And I've gotten older and you've gotten wiser. That's how it's gotten. Very good, Rashan. Thanks for the time. You be well. You keep training. And let me know if you're ever out here in LA. I'd love to see you in person.
I will. Appreciate you, Rich.
All right, take care.
At Rashan A. Gary on Twitter, right here on The Rich Eisen Show. There he goes. Catch The Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.